Welcome to another installment of the PineScript 101 series. When crafting a trading strategy, it is of great value to have control over when it executes. In the previous segment, we learned how to do so with a given date range. In this segment, I'll walk you through the process of defining trading session boundaries based on a time range using PineScript. Let's now move over to TradingView and dive in. First, we set our input for our time range. A time range variable that we can name session time as input session with a default value from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. with a title of session, for example, in a group time range. That should be it. Let's save and check the settings. Let's try to change 9:30 to 9:45, 4 p.m. Let's change it to 3 p.m. Looks good. We'll now add the condition to determine whether we are within the given time range. In session is true if we are not outside using the NA built-in function. The time of the time frame period of our session time. Let's save again and check if that worked, playing with the settings. We can change the start to 12 p.m. and the end to 2 p.m., for example. Let's click OK and check. As you can see, our session is open from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Looks like it worked. Cool. For practicality purposes, we may want to be able to turn this functionality on and off. So we'll first add a variable to our session time range input that we can name session enabled as Boolean input, aka true or false, with a default value of true, and the title of session in the same group. So that would be time range, and add the inline option so that we can put our inputs on the same line. Let's name it session and change our session time input. We no longer need a title. And we need to add the same inline option. Let's save and check how it looks in our settings. Looks good. We now use it to achieve what we want. So if session enabled, we're not changing anything. Else, we're going to set our session time to from 0 a.m. to 12 a.m. 24:00. That way, if our session is not enabled, it will use a max time range. Consequently, we will not limit our session time. So let's save and check if that works. So let's limit first our session time from, for example, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And as you can see, we've got limits in our session time. And if we uncheck, no longer there is any limitation on our session time. Looks like we did it again. Yes, awesome. I hope you found value in learning how to define trading session boundaries based on a time range using PineScript. Remember, trading is a journey, and mastering PineScript is just one step along the way. If you have any questions or suggestions for future topics, please feel free to leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.